Welcome to a new video of watching. Yes, this hold on, need to fix the camera, hold on. Yeah, so I wasn't lying about my throat being sore, okay? My throat is killing me right now, okay? So my voice is gonna sound weird throughout this video and throughout a couple of days, okay? For the couple of videos, okay? So I'm just gonna say that out loud here. My voice is gonna sound weird for the couple of videos I'm gonna post, okay? This is gonna be a new watching video, okay? Today I will be watching my life change after dating the school's billionaire. Now, if I'm gonna be really honest with you, I do not really like these videos, okay? I know I sound like an old man. Shut up, it's my throat. I don't really like these videos, okay? I think they are just so... They're not bad, the animation's good, but I know they're not true, okay? I know they're not true. And I was like, stop making this up. Stop making it up. We all know it's not true. So stop making it up. But I've heard that this is different. This is actually a good one. Even though if it's real or fake, this is actually a good story. So it is. So and I love story. Okay, I love action. Okay, I love action and all that, and I love drama and all that. But the main part is a story. If you don't have a good story, I don't like it. Okay, so no, even though I love ridiculous, please no ridiculous things. Please. Let's just get on to it.
My name means miracle, and that's because Mom was totally not expecting to have me. I came into the world 10 years after my older sister Mira, and both she and my mom adored me. Since my dad left soon after I was born,
Okay.
Mom had to do 2 jobs to make ends meet. Growing up, Mira was always in charge of me. She was like my second mom. As a kid, I was quite short for my age, and I always got picked last for gym class. In 3rd grade,
Okay.
I'd had an awful day at school, and Mira noticed my face when she came to pick me up. What's wrong, Allie? I suck. I'm gonna be short and sad forever. You don't suck. You can be the greatest person ever, but you have to see the greatness in yourself first. You mean I can even be a short president? Of course. Lots of presidents are short, and you're still growing, love. Mira was the most beautiful girl in the village, and whenever we walked on the streets, boys would be falling over themselves to get her attention. But I was always there to save her. Mira, please marry me. Buzz off, bozo. Mira and I are gonna live together forever and...
Okay, so far. Okay. I really love having like a big sister, like a little one maybe, but a big sister would be like I would like more a big sister, but that's kind of over the bridge now. I think that's kind of impossible, except by adopting, of course, like, but kind of impossible, so it is, of me having an older sister. But I think they're just so protective, man. I know a big brother is protective, but a big sister's more protective, I think. But yeah, like, I would love to have a sibling. I think it's lonely, but I've got used to it. I don't really want one anymore, so I don't. Would thank God, because my mom keeps saying she's never gonna have another one, because she says that she thinks it's gonna we start it all, because I'm learning how to cook now. I know how to speak. This year I'm gonna leave school, so I am, because I'm dropping out. But yeah. But so far, it's kind of funny, so it is. Yeah, it's kind of funny.
for boys. Right, sis? Right. Everything in our life was great until one day in 7th grade, I came home to see my mom, Mira, and some strange man in the living room. I'd never seen Mira look this happy before. Allie, I'm getting married. Wait, what? My heart
Ooh.
stopped as I looked at the man holding her hand. You can't get married. What about me? Plus, that man is quite ugly.
Don't make me laugh. Burn. Oh my god. Oh, that was so good. Oh. You have to be honest, like, okay? You can't just lie for everything. You have to be honest with things, like. You can't. You can't. Plus, that guy's ugly. I'm laughing because that's probably what I would say. Oh, don't make me laugh that much. That was good. Like, that was really good. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be a very long video. Right, let's continue.
Rude. Apologize right now. You lied to me, Mira. You said we'd live together forever, and now you're leaving?
Get over
I
it.
can't believe this. I stormed off to my room and wouldn't speak to Mira or Mom. I wouldn't even join in any of...
Wee brat. Like, just be happy with your sister, okay? She finally found him. Even though you have a close relationship with her, just be happy for her. Like, well, come on. You'll probably never get well, the title says about dating a billionaire or whatever.
the wedding preparations. I knew I was making Mira sad, but I was too heartbroken to care. After the wedding, Mira got ready to leave for the big city.
Oh my god, I can't even ask Ness to go to help because I accidentally left her in my auntie's house. This is why I don't watch these things. This is why I don't watch these things, okay? Tell us this, okay? Did you go to the wedding or not? Just please tell me. I want to know. I need to know this stuff. Did you go to the wedding or not? Because if you didn't, you're a total bitch. So you are, because that is your sister. You will always love her. You will regret it. But if you do, that's fine. Good. Even though you don't like the husband, but still, fine. Why do I have Lloyd in my flipping hand? Did she go to the flipping wedding or not? Oh my god. I need to know this stuff. Need to know this stuff, okay? I just need to, okay? If I want to analyze this stuff, I need to know if she went to the wedding or not. If I want to like her or not. Because if she didn't, she's a total douche. Like, come on now.
And I watched her from my window. When she got in the car, she turned around to look up at me and blew me a kiss. Suddenly, the car started moving, and I raced downstairs. I couldn't let her leave without hugging her goodbye.
Then don't be a brat and just
disappeared.
be all happy for her.
And Mira was really gone. While Mom would be away at work now, I'd be alone at home after school, and I had to find a way to keep myself busy. I started writing, mostly to vent my feelings and miss Mira less, but soon I really began to enjoy it. 2 years went by, and when it was time for high school, Mom gave me some surprising news. She told me that she'd been saving up to send me to a fancy school right outside of the village.
I love the
That must be really expensive, Mom. I can manage it, don't worry. You're so smart, Allie, and I want you to have the best. A few days
very
later,
smart.
I was busy writing when I suddenly looked out the window to see a boy on a horse plucking apples from our tree without even asking. I wasn't letting him get away with this. I grabbed some eggs from the table and ran after him, flinging them straight at his face. Oh my god, are you crazy?
I love the animation. The animation is like so good. So it is. I love the. My eyes itchy again. I love. Right, I love. Oh, why is my eyes so itchy all the time? Two eggs at him. Oh my god. I'm guessing this is like the billionaire boy. She's gonna be in so much trouble, okay? She is gonna be in so much trouble if that's the billionaire boy. My god. She is gonna be in so much trouble, so she is.
What do you think you're doing? The boy jumped off his horse and came towards me, and I noticed that he had the most extraordinary
Oh yeah,
eyes.
that's definitely the
One
billionaire
green
boy.
and one blue. How dare you take those apples without our permission? Girl, do you have any idea who I am? You can be the Sultan of Morocco for all I care. I'm from the Carlos family. My parents practically own this village. But you don't own this apple tree, and you don't own my house. So you're stealing and trespassing, sir. The boy stared at me and then smirked. You're a little firecracker, aren't you? And you've got great aim for someone with such short arms. Before I could reply, he dropped the apples and walked off. Ugh, just wanted to punch his face with my tiny fists. But if he was telling the truth, the Carlos family did own the village, and I hoped I hadn't gotten me and Mom into trouble. A day before my new school was starting, I was beginning to feel more nervous than excited. The place would be full of rich kids, and I'd really stick out in my old clothes and shoes. But that evening, a huge package arrived at our door. I opened it, and inside was the most beautiful jacket ever. First days can be hard, but never forget how amazing you are. P.S. I'm sorry I missed Christmas again. Love, Mira.
Oh.
I was so happy I had something lovely to wear. Mira and I rarely talk these days because she hadn't visited once, and now had a baby that always kept her busy.
I don't know what's wrong with my eye, but at least she's having a good time. Yeah. God, why is my eye so itchy? There's something wrong with my throat, right? And now there's something wrong with my eye. Like, why? Why? But yeah. At least she's having a great life. At least she's having a great life, okay? Soon her life is going to be terrible, okay? It's not the sister, because the big sister is having the time of her life. But the little sister is going to be having the most troublesome life, like, ever. Like, ever. Yeah. Everything. God, why my eyes so itchy?
Couldn't be mad at this gift. I walked into the huge school building feeling confident, and my first day was actually going great until I went to the cafeteria. I just sat down at a table when suddenly someone pushed my head straight into my food. Sorry, this table.
I'm guessing the billionaire boy's gonna be in here.
As the kids around him snickered, I felt angry and speechless. I got up to leave when suddenly a boy appeared. The apple thief. Guys, you mind if...
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I knew he was going to be there, because that's how these stories work. That's how these stories work, my friend, okay? They see each other for the first time. They don't like each other, right? They're at the same school. They start to like each other. They start dating. Done. I've seen this a plenty of times. I've seen so many movies. I'm probably guessing anime has even done this once or twice or third or fourth or fifth or sixth. But I've seen this so many times in like series and movies and all that. So not surprised at all that it's him. Not surprised at all.
I sit here? Of course not. Please, join us. Well then, my friend sits with me. He gently took my
see
arm
what
and
I
led
did
me
I
back
tell
to the
you?
table. I played along with his act, but as soon as recess was over, I turned to him. You didn't have to do that. I can take care of myself. Oh, I know that. Look, we didn't get off to the best start, and I'd like for us to start over. So, what do you say? Friends? Okay, if you insist. Friends. His name was Julius, and he'd been studying in the city, but he had returned to the village to help his father with the family business. I started hanging out with him and thought he'd be rather spoiled. but he was actually quite sweet. And even though he was new, he was soon one of the most popular guys in school. Everyone wanted to be his friend, and they all shot me weird looks. Everybody loves Julius. You could have your own fan club. It's not me they like, it's my parents' money. They're also wondering why you're friends with the poor short girl. Why are you friends with me, man? Because you wouldn't be fake with me, even if I was the Sultan of Morocco. By the time high school was ending, Julius and I were best friends. I secretly had the biggest crush on him, but I would never say anything. I knew he'd never see me like that. One afternoon, I was walking back home after some errands when I spotted Julius in the park with this really pretty girl on his arm, and I felt my heart sink. Julius...
Jealousy! I can't sing then, okay? I can't sing for a while. She is so jealous. We have the jealous start to the story. Like, come on. There's always one cat. This girl's on the roll, actually. She probably didn't. She told... Hold on. Let me restart this sentence. I'm sore throat. This video's not helping my throat, okay? 1. Get out of my thing. 1. She completely abandoned her sister until she figured out, oh yeah, I'm not actually gonna see her that much. So I went out of the door, go to her car, even though the car's completely gone now. Okay. 2, she probably didn't go to the wedding of her sister, which is a total deuce. Okay. She is not a good person if she did do that. I'm just saying. And 3, jealousy. Jealousy is the worst kind of anything. Never be jealous of anything, okay? Never. Just never be jealous. I'm not jealous. If a girl I like has a boyfriend or a friend and all that, then she keeps on not looking at me. I wouldn't care. So I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care at all.
Introduced the girl as his dad's business partner, Sabrina. He asked me to join them as he showed her around, but I muttered some reply and quickly left. She was everything I could never be, and that hurt. For the next few days, Sabrina was stuck to Julius like a fly, and I made every excuse I could to avoid them. But one day when I was home alone, I heard a knock at the door and found Julius outside.
It's Julius!
Am I imagining it, or are you avoiding me? Why would I do that? I'm just busy. Busy or jealous? What? Why would I be jealous? Maybe because you have feelings for me and...
Hold on. Just having some honey because that's apparently that helps with the throat. There you go. There's honey. Today is the first time I've ever had honey. Can you believe that? The first time I've ever had honey. Oh. So sweet too. That's really sweet. It's good though. Honey's good. Yeah, let's get back to the video.
Me with Sabrina? Jeez, you're so full of yourself. I don't like you. Not one bit. You can
Oh,
oh
God.
Just then,
The
Julius
honey.
pulled me close. And
Oh!
kissed me. I love you. I always have.
First
I'm
kiss!
sure if you did. I do. I love you too, Julius. It felt amazing to be with Julius as his girlfriend.
First kiss! Yes, go!
We had the best summer together. And then one day, Julius said he wanted me to meet his parents. I felt super intimidated by the idea, but it meant he was serious about me. I wore my best dress, but I still felt shabby when I reached their house. It was basically a palace, and I could just tell his parents weren't happy to see me.
No,
The
you
dinner was
every
going
parent.
awkwardly, and in the middle, I excused myself to use the bathroom. But as I got up, I crashed straight into a circle.
Of course she did. She had to ruin something. She had to ruin something. She had to ruin the moment. So she did. She just had to ruin the moment there, didn't she? It was going all good. Even though the parents seemed like they didn't like her, it was going all good. So it was. She had to. This girl is so stupid, man. She is so goddamn stupid. My God. That's it. That's their relationship over. So it is. Goddamn stupid. My God.
Course, and we both landed on the floor with food all over me. Let's just get you home. He didn't even drop me off himself. He sent me back with a driver. But the next day, Julius came to see me with tears in his eyes. Allie, I am so sorry. My parents said they won't ever accept our marriage. I think it's better if we end things now. What? Is that how you feel too, Julius? Are you ashamed of me? Of course not. But I don't have a choice right now. They'll cut me off, and I won't be able to take care of you. Listen, I'm leaving for London tonight. But
Okay.
I'll write to you often, and I'll work hard. And when I've made something of myself, I'll come back for you. I promise. Why did the people I love the most always leave me? Allie, wait for me.
Because you're so stupid. You huff about your big sister having a good life, wanting to have a good husband, and you are so stupid you didn't see a whole man or woman with her. She knocked. You know why? Now you know why I don't watch these stuff, because I get nitpicky, okay? Nitpickily. Just let me just do this, okay?
I'll come back for you. He kissed me and left. I cried for days, feeling heartbroken, but he had promised he'd write, and I decided not to lose hope. I waited for 2 weeks, but when I didn't get a letter, I walked over to the post office. It was a 3-hour walk back and forth, and the mailman told me he had no letter for me, but I continued visiting for a couple of months. Every time my heart sank when I heard the words, "Sorry, miss, no letter for you today." But he promised he'd write often, and I believe him. The minute I get your letter, kiddo, I'll come and deliver it as fast as I can. But since I didn't stop visiting, the mailman offered me a spare bicycle so I wouldn't have to walk so much. One day at the post office, I saw a woman get a letter, and as she held it up to read, I noticed that the handwriting looked like Julius. I rushed to her and snatched it. That's my letter! But I was so embarrassed when I read it and realized it wasn't. The woman yelled at me and called me crazy before she...
Girl, he's making you go crazy. My God, just get over him. If he doesn't want to write you a letter, that's fine, okay? There's other people in the sea. Okay, there's other fishes in the sea, so there is. Just go and grab some and bring them home with you. Maybe have sex. What was that? And have a family. There's other people than Julius. Your beloved Julius. Your beloved Julius, okay? There's more people in the sea. There's more fishes in the sea than Julius, okay? Just get over him. That's the best way to do it. Get over him.
Losing my mind. And then one day, a man read his letter outside the post office, tore it up, and threw the pieces in the air. And I just couldn't stop thinking, what if he'd gotten my letter by mistake? I fell to the ground and frantically started gathering the pieces, trying to put them together like a puzzle. Kiddo, I can't watch this anymore. You have to stop. The mailman picked me up as I sobbed and took me home on his bicycle. Mom looked really worried to see the state I was in and stayed by my side all night. A few days later, I woke up to find Mira sitting in my room. I jumped up to...
Just go. Let's go. no! She came back for her little sister. Ah, this is actually a good story, okay? Even though I'm nitpicking a lot, okay? I'm actually enjoying the story. She came, plot twist. I didn't know about that actually happening. I thought she had a family. Oh, I'm being real here. I'm actually excited to see what's happening next. So I really am, because, oh,
Pulled me into her lap as I cried. Allie, I'm here to take you.
yes,
Not
to go.
continue like this. But what if he writes? Sweetie, it's been a year. It's time to let go. I was too tired to even protest. My bags were already loaded in Mira's car, and Mom kissed me goodbye, and I left the village. It took me a while to recover my health, but it cheered me up to be around Mira and my adorable niece Anna. One day as I was playing with her, Mira walked into the room holding my old notebooks. I found these in your stuff. And Allie, these stories are beautiful. You should definitely start writing again. Do it for me. And Anna, at first, I did start writing stories just for my niece. But Mira also started guiding me about writing programs I could apply to. I joined a university close to her, and by the time I graduated, I already had a novel that I soon got a publishing.
Yeah, I'm sorry to break your whole happiness life now and all that, but I don't actually think you wrote Alice in Wonderland, because let's just say this, okay? I'm just making up a theory here. This is based in the 2000s or the 2010s. Definitely not the 2020s, okay? This would never happen in 2020s, okay? 2020s is the worst decade, probably. Okay? Maybe the 1990s. No, 2000s or 2010. More likely 2010s, because they have actually smartphones, okay? But Alice in Wonderland the book of Alice in Wonderland came out in, I believe, the 1800s, or maybe the 1880s, okay? Yeah, I don't think you're that old. I don't think this is based in the 1800s. So, yeah. Sorry to ruin all your happy life thing, okay? Sorry. Just telling the truth. Just telling the truth.
To my shock, the novel met with huge success instantly, and I became rich. I moved to a small apartment in the city, and I convinced Mom to come live with me. Life was good. And then one day, as I was attending a book signing event, I heard a voice that made my heart stop.
Julius?
Can I have your autograph, please? I looked up into those eyes, one green and one blue. It was Julius. I stared at him.
Yo, another plot twist. A plot twist under the plot twist. I love this so much. It's like an M Night Shyamalan movie, even though I've probably never watched any of their movies. My god, plot twist after plot twist. That was a good plot twist. Oh my, I thought he was done. I thought we were done with him, okay? I thought we were done with him. But here we are.
In shock, and then I felt a wave of rage. Without a
Do
word,
right.
I picked up my bag and left the event from the back exit. But he followed me. Allie, wait. Please, just listen to me. How dare you show up just like that? You have no right to speak to me, and I don't want you anywhere near me. Leave me alone, Julius, or I will scream for help. But he blocked my way and took something out of his coat pocket, which he shoved into my hands. These are
Oh.
all my letters, Allie. I wrote to you, just like I promised. You just never got them. I stared at the letters and then started to cry. Julius led me to a bench, and as we sat down, he explained everything.
I need to
was
see.
devastated when you never replied. I thought you'd decided to forget me and move on. And then my mom told me you'd gotten married and left the village, and I gave up completely. But a few months ago, I finally came back home because my dad died. And Allie, I found all my letters in his closet. Mom confessed that Dad had bribed and threatened the village
Oh
area
my god.
to make sure my letters never reached you. I couldn't believe that we'd gone through years of heartbreak and anger because of his evil parents. And I had been right to believe in him. I've missed you more than I can ever say.
Oh my
How
god.
that feels, Ellie.
That's crazy.
That he kissed me, and we held each other close for the longest time. We got married soon after, and it was the happiest day. Life with Julius was amazing, and I was so excited to have kids soon. But one evening, he came home with a really serious face. Allie, there's something I've been meaning to tell you.
This girl's life comes good and then awful, like in the moment. This is really wow. Wow. You are living happily ever after. Woohoo. Then you drop that bomber, right? I'm actually enjoying this. I'm actually enjoying this. This is a good story. Good story here.
It's crashing down. You knew before we got married? How could you keep something like that from
I
me?
like the boob jiggle.
Did you
I'm sorry.
just come back into my life to hurt me? Before he could even say anything, I left the house in tears and went straight to Mira. I told him not to contact me for a few days as I thought things through. I'm not angry because he has a problem. I'm angry because he kept it from me. I don't know if I can forgive him. Of course you can, and you will. It's Julius. After everything you've been through, you're finally together, and I guess he was just afraid to lose you. You can make this work, Allie. She was right, as usual. I went back home to find Julius standing on the balcony, and I took his hand. Julius, we'll adopt kids, as many as we want. As long as we're together, I don't care about anything else. I love you. Oh, Allie, I love you too.
Oh my god. That was a fantastic ending. My god. Well, it was kind of a few plot holes here. Like, what happened to the sister? What happened to Maria? And what happened to? We only got heard about the niece once. I don't know anymore. But I love that ending. For me, right? Making a start of the story is the most difficult thing ever. But in my mind, I know how to end things. I know if I'm writing a whole movie, okay, and it comes to the end, I know how to end it. Okay, I actually think of the ending first, then I think of the start, and then I think of the middle. That's the way my brain goes, okay? I like writing stories. I love writing stories. I actually have an app of writing scripts. I'm writing like an anime script. Look, I know how that my story ends, okay? I am the best at making endings. That ending right there, to say for me, is a fantastic ending. Like fantastic. Fantastic ending. Absolutely. Absolutely. You made me tear up. That was great. I really loved that. That was good. I want more of this, okay? Please, everyone, if you... can you please comment on this video, right? Tell me stories that's like nearly exactly like this, as good as this, that's from this channel. If you do that, thank you. Okay, please comment some of their videos, because that was good. That was good. I'm not a big fan of these stuff, okay? This channel, usually I know they're bull crap, okay? Usually I know they're bull crap, okay? That felt real. Except the ending, because we don't know if they actually were old and all that. But still, that was an incredible ending with a really good, with a really good story. I'm impressed. Really, so impressed. I loved that ending. That ending was superb. Well, that'll be it. Hopefully my throat thing goes away, okay? I want, after this, I'm not gonna speak for a long time, because this is killing my throat, so it is, you can hear it. So yeah, love that. See ya.